going on. Things are gonna get better.
Hey everyone! So, my name is Chivy Williams. I am your health, wellness, and fitness accountability coach, and I help you reach your goals by holding you accountable for reaching them. One way I do that is by doing weekly Facebook Live workouts with you. Now, for next week, this video is going to show you the exercises we will be doing all of next week, not all in one day. There are 28 different exercises we are going to be doing next week. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to do the full version of the exercises. Also, I'm going to be showing you how to do the modifications. I'll always do modifications first, and then I'll do the full exercise. So this is going to take a little while to do 28 of them. But we're going to get it done. So, also, if you want, make sure you guys sign up for the 21 Days to a Healthier You challenge. That starts the 21st of, it starts the 1st of January. You could do this until the 1st and then join us. So you can join the 21 Day Challenge at www.lbxfitness.com. If you want to know more about the 21 Day Challenge, send me a message. Let's get started. All right, first up on the list, get my little chair here. We got jumping jacks. So I've done these enough times, but for those of you that may be new, modified version is just stepping side to side, okay? Now I want you guys to always remember, you do what works for you. Full version, up and down, okay? Jumping jacks. Next up are crunches. I'm gonna give you a couple different modified versions of the crunches. If you cannot crunch at all, right? You can't do any crunches, makes your back hurt. You do leg lifts, right? And every time you pull your leg up, you breathe out. Abs should be tight. Now, modified version in the chair. You're gonna sit in the chair, take your hands behind your head. Do not let your chin touch your chest, feet flat on the floor, and you just curve in and breathe out. You come up, curve in, breathe out. Abs should be tight. Crunches on the floor. Now, crunches on the floor, I'm going to give you a couple different things you can do. With crunches, take your hands behind your head, right? Don't let your chin touch your chest. Lower back stays on the floor. So if you have a problem with that, you can do this. Pick your feet up. Don't let them touch, right? And breathe out. You can put your legs straight and breathe out. You can put them on the diagonal and breathe out. You can place them on the floor and breathe out. Now, those of you who are a little bit more advanced, you can always add weight to that. Next up, tricep dips. Everyone's going to use a chair. Well, I'll show you another one. So what you do is you come on the chair and modified version, just go as low as you can go. If you only go here, that's fine. You squeeze. Abs out, always tight. You can always go a little bit lower. Now, when I do the video, I will be doing different types of tricep dips. You can cross your legs, okay? A different version. Cross the other leg, another version. You do it with your legs straight. Depends on your fitness level, okay? I just want to show everybody what you can do. You can also do these on the floor. So you come up to a bridge, your hands, fingers are facing your butt, come up, and you just go down and up. Make sure your butt doesn't touch, which means you got to push your hips up to the ceiling. Like this, okay? All right. Those are tricep dips. Next up, everyone's favorite, squats, right? Modified version. First of all, I want you guys to realize that when you do squats, you stick your butt out, okay? And then you squat as low as you can. If you got knee issues, go right here. That's it. Stand up, squeeze your butt tight and legs. Modified version. Touch your legs or butt to the chair. Down, out, sit back. See how I sit back and stand up. Back, abs are tight, breathe out and up. Full version. You just go lower. Go as low as you want to. Down, up. Now what I on my knees, which means you got to sit back to put them on there. Sit back, stand up. Abs are always tight. Squats help to work your core, right? So it's your back and your abs and your quads. All right, next up, lunges. Now, with any of these exercises, again, you can add weights, dumbbells, a kettlebell, a weighted vest, ankle weights, wrist weights. Any weight at all, or don't use any at all. Lunges. If you got bad knees, right? Again, go as low as you can go. Squeeze. Squeeze. Abs tight. Squeeze. Then we do the other leg. Just go as low as you can go. Squeeze. And squeeze. Now, advanced moves. You can put your foot on the chair. Right? I can just, stick my foot up here. Right? Now you just do one leg squats. Just like that. Other leg. You can also do jumping squats. Lunges. Right? So you can do this. Down. You can do that. The choice is yours. Depends on what you want to do. But I'm going to give you guys all the options. And again, in the video, I'll do different things. Next up is Russian twist. Russian twist in the chair. So basically, Russian twist in a chair, you're just going to twist side to side. Okay, just like this. You see my head? And every time you turn, you breathe out. If you want, you can add weight to this. And you breathe out. You sit in the chair, add some weight. On the floor. That's modified version. On the floor, there's a couple different things you can do. You can lean back, keep your feet on the floor, take your hands, turn and touch them on the floor. Turn. It forces you to turn all the way. The other thing, you can pick your feet up. You're more advanced, touch the floor with your hands. Another way, pick up a dumbbell. Right? You can either do it with your feet down or up. And you breathe out every time you turn. Okay. Next up is calf raises. There is no modified version unless you sit in the chair and you do calf raises that way. But otherwise, we're going to hold on to the chair and we're going to just do up and down. Up, abs stay tight. Up. Now what I want you to make sure you do is squeeze your calves tight. Up, down, up, down. Now people who have worked out with me know I like to switch things up, so I can't give you all the secrets to that. Next up is push-ups. There are a lot of different modified versions, so be patient until I get to your modified version. If you cannot do a push-up at all, right? No, you can't do one at all. You're going to do this. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Bend your knees slightly. And just do this. Down and up with your elbows, right? Elbows should be in, not out like this. In. All right, that's one modified version. Another modified version is here. You get in a plank, squeeze your butt. You come down as low as possible. Elbows stay to your side. And you do as many as you can. Another modified version on the floor. Again, you can do this. Hands just like this in the chair. Or what you can do is you can take your hands further apart. Same position. And just go down and up with your arms wide and your elbows out. Now, you can also do this either here with your feet down or feet up. Right? And down and up. You go up and down as far as you can go. Now, do not arch your back or put your butt up. You can do full version. So your butt shouldn't be here and your back shouldn't be like this. Like this. You go down and up, down and up. Now, as far as arm positions, you can do your arms wide like this or narrow. It works different parts. When your arms are like this, and you're doing a push-up, it works more of your triceps. The farther out they are, it works more of your chest. Now, doing this works your chest also, but this works it more, right? So it tightens up here. All right, so next up is, plank. modified version. Modified version of the plank is this. Don't put your butt up, not this. Come down and not this. Your back is going to hurt. Come up just like this. And you breathe. Now, you can also do it on your hands like this. And you breathe. When doing plank, you hold it as long as you can hold it. It's modified version, full version. Oh, modified version. You can do it on your knees like this. Squeeze your butt. Just like this. Or you go on your hands and feet like this. Or on your elbow. Okay? You can also alternate between them. Next up, now actually on the list is lunge split jump. So, I already showed you guys how to do that, right? It's this where you jump like that. Now, if you cannot do that at all, right? I'm not jumping. You don't have to. You just do a regular lunge like this. And step and go. Step and go. Because I have bad knees also. So I have to switch things up. You can do that. Or you can do something like this. Okay? So those are your options for the split leg jump. Next up, vertical leg crunches. I showed you this on the floor. If you're doing this in the chair, you're not even going to do vertical leg crunches. You're just going to do regular crunches. When we get to vertical leg crunches, you do regular crunches. Or if you can't do a crunch, remember, then you just do high knees. Okay? Those are your modified versions. On the floor, vertical leg crunches is this. Your legs are vertical. Lower back stays on the floor. Now, you can also do it like this. But make sure, really they should be on some kind of vertical plane. They could be here, they could be here, they could be here. But they should be vertical. But if you can't do them vertical, you want to do them on the floor anyway, you can do regular crunches or just have your legs vertical. All right. Next are sit-ups. Same thing. If you cannot do a sit-up at all, you can do crunches or you're going to go back to high knees. High knees also work your abs, okay? So, some of you may be doing a lot of high knees. But that's okay. You're working your abs. That's the whole purpose. Sit-ups. You can add weight to sit-ups. Make sure your feet stay on the ground. Now, if you're doing crunches with us instead of sit-ups, this is what you're going to do. You're going to crunch and hold the crunch until we come out of the sit-up. Then you come down also. So again, if you're not doing sit-ups, but you're doing crunches in the chair or on the floor, you're going to crunch and hold while we sit up. Right? So it'll do something like this. I'm going to sit up. You hold in the crunch, hold the crunch, hold the crunch. Hold. Now you can come back down to the floor. Hold the crunch, hold the crunch, hold the crunch. Come down to the floor. All right? Now, everybody's breathing out when they sit up or they crunch or when you're doing leg lifts. You can add weight to your sit-ups if you want to do something more advanced. Next up is side lunges. Just like other lunges, you go as low as you can and you do the other side. Right? One side. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see the form. Here we go. See how I stick my butt out in the back? That's the form. Abs are always tight. All right. Modified versions of those is just don't go as low, right? If you go here, that's fine. If you go here, that's okay. You just go as low as you can go with those lunges. Any of them. Next up is leg lifts. Let's see what I did. Oh, okay. These are called single leg lifts. So, you take your legs. Now, apparently I'm doing advanced first. I'll do the modified version after this. You take your leg and you do like this. Okay? In the chair, or even on the floor, if you can't do this, bend your knees. Just like this. Don't touch the floor. Abs are tight. You'll walk it out. In the chair, it looks like this. Modified version, right? Single leg lifts. You're sitting in your chair, you're just gonna walk it out like this. And if you're in the chair, then yes, you can put your foot on the floor. You wanna get your leg up as high as possible. And breathe out every time you pick your leg up. All right, next up, bicycles. Now in the chair, these are a little hard, I'm not gonna even lie. So you're gonna hold on to the chair and you're just gonna try to bicycle. Now, it may be easier, honestly, to do these on the floor. This probably is more an advanced move. But that is what you can do in the chair. On the floor. Bicycle. Now there's two different types. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have done that bicycle. That's okay. Really what we should do is this one, where you turn like this. Okay? I'm going to show you what to do in the chair. This is what we're going to do instead. Turn, 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 turn. Now let me show you in the chair. That was the wrong one. In the chair, you're going to do the same move. Haha. Right? Except you're going to pick your feet up. Here we go. Turn, turn, turn. Don't look down like this. Look up and get your legs up as high as possible and turn. That's the bicycle we're going to do. Next up, wall push-ups. A lot of you may like this one a lot better. You find your wall. So my butt has to be in the camera, but whatever. And you step back a little and you go as low as you can. Okay? Place your hands on the wall and you go in and out. You can do these on the countertop also, if you want a modified version of that. Next up is incline push-ups. So incline push-ups are basically doing push-ups on the chair. This is your incline push-up. If you cannot do this version, right, then you know you do these right here. Okay, next up, an oblique crunch. Now, in the chair, modified version. We're going to do oblique crunch this way. You do this. Okay? Every time you want to breathe out. Breathe out. Right there. Then we'll do the other side. Okay? On the floor. That's your modified version. Your full version on the floor is this. You're going to lay on your side. And you're going to come up and down. Up, down. Breathe out. Breathe out. Abs. So when you come up, you should feel this tighten right here. Then we'll do the other side. Let's see if I stay down here. Yep. Side plank. Now, I'll do the advanced and then I'll do the, since I'm down here, I'll do the modified. Side plank. You can either do here, on your elbow, or you can do right here on your hand. This is a little bit, you have to balance if you're going to do this one. You should feel it right here. Okay? Now, modified version. On the chair is the same thing. You're going to come here. Come on inside. You can put one foot in front. Or the other foot on top. Same thing. Or you can go on your hand. Like this. Put your foot in front. Also. Either way it goes, you're going to feel that right here. Or right here. Either way. Alright. Next up, y'all not going to believe this. High knees. High knees. Get those knees up as high as possible. Every time you get your knees up high, you breathe out, right? Now, if you can't get them up that high, that's fine. Get them up right here. If that's what you got. Modified version. Just get them up as high as possible. It's your high knees. Jump squats. Now, modified version first. If you are not jumping, you're doing calf raises. So you're going to go again as low as possible. You can use your chair, touch your butt or legs to the chair, come down, come to calf raise. Down, calf raise. Sit back, calf raise. Now, here's what it looks like with a jump. Down, jump, jump, jump. Now, let's just say you want to jump, but you can't squat low. That's fine. Then do this. Squat, jump. Squat, jump. I still stick my butt out. Jump. Okay? So those are the different versions you can do for the squat jump. Butt kicks. Basically, you're just trying to kick your butt. Right? So it doesn't matter. There's no modified version to this. You're just kicking your butt. That's it. This is what you're doing. That's it. Get them up as high as possible. All right. The next exercise is really hard. So you'll even see me struggle with this next one, but that's okay. Now, what I want you to do, this is called a jackknife sit-up. But if you're doing modified version, what I want you to do is take one leg, crunch like this. Crunch like this, okay? That's the modified version. Again, if you can't do crunches, high knees for you. Again, high knees if you're not doing crunches. Jackknife on the floor. Now, here's a modified version of that. Let's see if I can do it. You're basically going to do this. Like that. With your legs bent. Okay? Now this is really hard. Now if you can't do that on the floor, then what you're going to do is this. Sit up, bring one leg up. Not twist, I twist it. Up. Down, up. Alright? The jackknife is actually this, which I struggle with. So it's this. Let me get in this position. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Now, that's jackknife. Legs should be straight. You saw mine bent. You can bend them a little. You do what works. Don't worry if you cannot do it. Just do sit-ups, okay? Just do sit-ups. Or, let me give you one other thing you can do. You can do this. Take your hands, place them under your butt, and just do leg lifts like this. Like that. You'll just do the knife part. Like that. Or you can bend your knees and come up and down. There is another modified version for jackknife. All right. Next up, funny, kneeling push-ups. So again, this is one of the modified versions. You're just going to come here, you can bend your feet, you can bend across your ankles, or just do like this. You're going to go down and up as low as possible. Modified versions, you already know. You use the chair. You can do this in the chair, just like that. Or you go into a plank in the chair and do that also. Now, the next thing we're going to do is what's called downward dog. I should have stayed there. But everybody can do this. But if you want to do this in using the chair, what you're going to do is basically come down as low as possible and hold the chair just like this. Hold the chair towards the bottom as low as possible. All right. So what this looks like on the floor is this. Downward dog. Now, we got 2 more exercises. Inner thigh lift. If you're going to be doing the inner thigh lift, modified version is this. You're going to take your chair, hold on to the chair and stand up, and you swing your leg in. So you're going to work the inside of your thigh, just like that. Okay? Inner thigh. This is a modified version of the inner thigh lift. Other leg, modified version of an inner thigh lift. You should feel that right on the inner thigh. On the floor, y'all gonna love this. You wanna work the inner thighs? You have ankle weights, it's a great exercise to add them to. You take one leg up, this one goes up and down. Up, down, up. Now don't lean back like that. You wanna be right on your side, abs are tight. Bring your leg up as high as possible. My legs are pretty strong, so I go pretty high, right? Your foot should be the toe should be facing like this. And you're gonna work that inner thigh up and down, up and down, up and down. Then you do the other leg. Last exercise. While I'm here, I'm gonna show you how to do the Superman on the floor first. This is the full version. I'll do the Superman in the chair with a couple different modified versions. I'll also do some modified versions on the floor. Superman, full version. Legs and arms are off the ground, right? So here we go, like this. Wrist weights, ankle weights are great add-ons to this. Now, let's say, oh man, I can't do that. Then what you can do is legs only. So you're gonna work your lower back and your butt. Put your feet down. You can also do arms only, like this. All right, it's modified versions on the floor. With the chair, let me grab it. On the chair, to do Supermans, right? You're gonna lay on your chair. And you can do arms and legs up like this, or place your hand on the floor, or hold on to the chair. Legs only. Place your feet on the floor, take your hands, put them up. And arms only. Believe it or not, I'm one short. So, I'll show you guys how to do the bird dog when we get to it. Okay, so when we get to bird dog, I'll show you guys how to do that. Now, that's all 28 exercises that we're going to be doing starting tomorrow. Again, we're not doing all 28 at one time. I just wanted to come on, show you guys how to do the modified versions and the full versions of the exercises we're going to start doing next week, right? We got, the schedule is 7 days. I never work out 7 days. You can pick one day to do a rest day. My rest day is going to be Sunday. I never, unless I have to, but I never work out on a Sunday. So next week we are doing 6 days. You pick one day for rest, okay? And the other days you will do the workouts. Again, I am going to rest on Sunday next week. So we're doing 6 days next week. I will be doing Monday through Saturday. All right, you guys. I will see you bright and early in the morning again. If you want to, you need some more accountability, you want to work on your eating habits, start eating healthier, then join the 21 Days to Healthy You Challenge. We start February the 1st. All right, you guys. I will see you tomorrow morning, bright and early, or whatever time you get on. You know, I'm on tomorrow at 3-something a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's do this. Let's get in the best shape we can possibly be in. All right. Bye, everyone. Now, this video will also be on YouTube. So if you need to check back at this video to see what to do, I will post it on YouTube as well. And my YouTube channel is LBX Fitness. Bye, everyone.